Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where I just opened up the game and I was like, hang on a moment, did I forget to save yesterday? And then I was like, no, wait, that's not the case. Our aggressive expansion is lower. We do have some progress on this road. We have war elephants. It just looks exactly the same as the last one. These guys are in like the same position. Everything is the same. But no, we're just chilling. That's what this is. Okay, so we're going to proceed here. We do have a civil war brewing up. Sanjaya Vijaya is being a jerk, and we can revoke his free hands. That doesn't help us. I don't know why I did that. I think I thought I was giving him free hands. But no, we're not doing that. So instead, we should look at this guy. 13% chance. Okay, we can try to bring him to a trial. Let's do it. So what are we going to accuse him of? 10 stability for treason? That's a yikes. But we're going to try. Okay, decreasing our success chance by a moderate amount. Or we gain an aggressive expansion and decrease by a small amount. So this is not going well. Okay. Increased by a moderate amount. This guy would lose loyalty. Or remain where it's at. Let's definitely increase the chance of success. Hey, it worked. Okay, so we definitely spent a lot on that. Karnataka needs a new governor, and that is going to be this guy. Yes, we have a scorned family. For the moment, that's fine. Actually, we could put in somebody into our Legion command structure from that family that we plan to never use because they're our third commander. So like this guy. Now, they're still considered a scorned family. And I think that's because we would need to put him in here. No, still considered scorned. Okay, well, that's fine for now. We can get a military tradition. And we're going to, of course, go into here. Now, we got the morale of armies here. Chariot discipline, chariot defense. We're not using chariots. This gives us a tactic. And morale of armies. So I feel like we kind of skip this for the moment. And we come over here and we work on our elephants. So war elephant cost reduction. Jungle and forest bonus. Cool. Yeah, this all looks good. So let's work our way down and buff up our elephants. I like it. So who's currently angry? That is this guy, and we threw him under the bus in order to bring that other guy to trial. So that's fine. What do we want to do about this guy? We don't need to get much of the power base loyal. So we could go for, say, Nara Reina here. We can bribe him, bring him up to 28. That's not a lot of loyalty. Yeah, he's upset because we scapegoated him. Fair enough. So then we've got this guy. We'll bribe him, and that solves our problem for a bit anyway. So we'll continue to tick forward. We are annexing these guys at this point, right? Let's see here. We're actually annexing all of them. Beautiful. So the Magadan Empire is the only target at this point. Our border with them stretches all the way across the subcontinent. They are our only possible conquest target. So that's fine. Our stability goes up due to that event. That's nice. And we do have Anga and Kalinga going to be rebelling eventually. 0.51 and 0.36. Fair enough. Fair enough. Why is that so high anyway? Nothing too major there that I see. Governor corruption here. Fair enough. We'll let that continue for the time being. I do want to come in and... Let's see. We were working on some of these missions. Right. We were keeping an eye on this down here. We're now at 32% Buddhist here. That's a good sign. and I wanted to take a look at our cultural assimilation. It's going to be a bit. A big part of that is that dominant religion is not state religion and not Buddhist religion, right? So we definitely want to work on that. Hopefully the next one selected will in fact be the correct religion. Oh, this guy's on the wrong policy. You absolutely need to be on religious conversion here, buddy. Absolutely. There, that's much better. 2.52%. I like it. So 23 and 34 months here. That's definitely what we're going to be working on next. We were working on our elephant production, and we're going to have to move slaves into these territories. So like this one here, we would want to max this out with slave pops. Yeah, the province is disloyal though. So for the moment, that's not going to be a thing. We'll wait until after the provincial rebellions. That's going to be here and here. So we're definitely going to want to move some of our forces. Buddy, why are you here? Must have been disloyal. We're going to start him heading up this direction. 72 is the supply weight. Oh, that's a lot, actually. He's here, presumably because it's the only place he can stand without taking attrition. So the reason why that's so much is because of the war elephants. That's for sure. So we need to deal with our supply issue here. So we've got like logistics division that we can take. That would be a big benefit for us. Fighting season would also be good. And supernumerary would be pretty good as well. So we can grab like these 4. Even going down to delayed baggage train into Central Reserve if we really need to. And actually, army surgeons would be a really good thing to aim for. So that might not be a bad idea. For the moment, that's fine. And the question is, when is this rebellion going to happen? 19 months for Anga here. Okay. So is there anywhere around here with reasonable supply limits? Probably not, is the answer. Bud, you should be drilling. There you go. Okay. Cool. So how's our road construction doing? Well, it's underway. It's taking a while, but eventually it'll get finished. Somebody was caught red-handed. The dungeon will straighten him out. Cool. So we now need a new martial researcher. We're going to put this guy in as the most qualified. He's not great at the job, and he's not one of the scorned families. There are currently 2 scorned families. So we'll keep an eye on that. And we'll get them dealt with eventually. Cool. So 15 months here, huh? Acknowledgement of noble birth, huh? We have to lose legitimacy or stability. And we're going to lose the legitimacy. I don't like it. At all. But things are rough right now because of our aggressive expansion. Our aggressive expansion is getting better. Our stability is going to start growing soon. We have 36 political influence. How much would it cost to perform a divine sacrifice? 48.75. So that's going to be a while at this point. We are 70% Buddhist, and we're working on that. I want to check in on this situation here. 0.33 and 2.52. Okay. Yeah, that unrest is going to be a big part of it. So the unrest will take a while to deal with. We need to let our AE drop and let our stability come up. We need our stability to hit 50. That would be ideal. Above 50 would be great, but I don't know that that's going to happen right now. One thing we could think about doing is potentially changing off of, like, this paradigm of fertility. Okay, these guys are mobilizing their troops. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. As pretender supports. Okay, so our legitimacy is dropping due to our stability right now. We do need our legitimacy to come back up. Our AE is going down, which is good. And our stability is going to start increasing, I think this month's tick. No, maybe like next month's tick. So that's going to be good. 18 gold for 6 stability? Yes, please. We will happily take that. That does mean our stability is going to keep dropping for the moment. And 8 months until Anka rebels. So we're going to make our way... Let's see here. This is Kalinga. This one is Anga. Okay. So we're going to start moving these guys upwards. We should really only need the one. Supply limits are grim up this way. But we'll start moving. And we'll see if both of these rebel. If they do, we can bring this guy up. He appears to have moved. Okay. We'll start bringing him up too. I think they're both going to rebel. Let's see. It'll take a few months for that to actually happen, but we definitely want to perform a divine sacrifice. That will be extraordinarily important. We need like 2 more month ticks to have enough to do this. Our war exhaustion is basically nil. Well, it is nil, so we don't care about that. But we definitely do want to perform this divine sacrifice the moment we can, which is on this month's tick. Cancer? Okay. There we go. So we're now positive in our stability. That's a good sign. So population happiness is going to start improving, and our AE is dropping by a decent amount per month. So we're going to let that continue to drop. We are going to deal with these rebellions. And how are these roads going? This guy's plenty loyal for now. So that's looking good. Province over here has a low food supply. That's to be expected. A minor addendum. Yes, 6 stability for 10 political influence. That will put us negative in our political influence, but I'm okay with that. That brings us up to 43 in terms of stability. That is a very, very, very good thing. We're going to need to start working our way into these supply limits, for sure. The Carthaginian Civil War has ended. Cool. And that should have improved our cultural assimilation here. Yes, indeed. We're now 42% Hindu in this location. And this guy is currently Buddhist that is being converted. So that's beautiful. The dominant religion is not the state religion, so that is dropping this by 10%. 15, almost 16% due to unrest. We absolutely want to grab state religion happiness here. There we go. But our cultural assimilation here is definitely accelerated. So that's good. Okay, Anga is leading a war of independence against us. No shockers there. We're going to make our way up. And this guy has decided to chill here. Which is actually okay. These guys didn't rebel, and so we'll have them in position to deal with this. So this is not a full force, right? But it should be more than enough to deal with this rebellion. It's just a single state and not a big deal. Cool. We lost a researcher. We'd love to have one of these families. We have 3 Scorned families right now, and actually the most qualified one is from a Scorned family. So that'll sound good. But we do need jobs for these guys. And the next time we have a reasonable job available, hello, here's one. We can put in one of these. So, the power base of these guys is better, and this guy's the most qualified. So we'll put him in. They are no longer Scorned. Now there's only the one Scorned family. I love it. So our road construction here is continuing apace. And that's looking reasonably decent. I wanted to take this up to flank size of 5, didn't I? Yeah, because we increased to 10 elephants. So that'll be okay. Okay, they do have an army there, and we're going to catch them and stack wipe them. And then they're going up this direction into the Magadan Empire. Which is probably fine. Yeah, that should be completely okay. We're going to let the Nanda family handle it. We don't care about their prestige. So we're at 130 research efficiency right now, which is not amazing. All of these are going to finish up around the same time-ish. So that's good to know. And when is this next rebellion going to happen? In 6 months? Sure. Should be fine. So we're going to be finishing up our siege here very shortly. This is the only siege that needs to happen. Let them fight. Cool. About a 50% chance at this point that this fort falls. We're continuing to grow our stability, which is good. We're at up to 44, which is really, really solid. So we're going to get this all capped, and no problem whatsoever here. Except that we need to come up over here and eliminate this force. I didn't see that they were still standing up here. I thought they went into the Magadan Empire, but nope. Okay, sounds good. This next rebellion will be very soon. Okay, that's a scorned family there. Honestly, let's toss him some gold. We have a bunch of gold. So that sounds good. Cool. So we'll eliminate this army and get this taken over. No problem. That's stack wiped. And at this point, these guys can start walking down this direction. This will auto cap. Beautiful. We're 99, which should be enough. Excellent. So let's lose half a point of AE. There we go. And I want to check in to see if they destroyed any of our buildings. Looks like they didn't. So that's a good sign. We do need a governor up over here, and that really should be from this family. There we go. They are no longer scorned. So that's good. There is currently a risk of civil war. Kalinga is deciding to fight us. No shockers here. We knew that that would happen. So who is it that's currently... it's the head of the Vijaya family. This guy's a jerk. "23% chance of bringing him to trial." You know what? Let's do it. Treason. 200 gold? He's offering... He's offering us basically a bribe. Guilty indeed. The trial must continue. Okay, decrease by a moderate amount, or we spend gold and keep it at 38%. We'll reason with him. He was found innocent. Well, that was unfortunate. We tried. We tried. So, he's very, very disloyal, right? And maybe we let him start a civil war here. That would be an interesting option. Just to deal with him once and for all. It is a potential option. That's for sure. We'll think about it. We'll see what it's looking like with this rebellion here. 17 months. It feels like that's doable. And that's only 26.1% of the total power base. So that does feel very, very doable. Sure, donate to the poor to make up some of our stability and popularity malice that we spent down. There was also a bountiful harvest, and we will happily take 3 additional stability there. I'm definitely leaning towards letting... Oh, the Civil War is actually not going to happen now. Okay. Well, I was leaning towards letting that happen. We'll take over this siege. And that'll be done soon enough. These guys are heading up to fight Kalinga. Yep. They're at 7% here. Wow, they just won that at 7%. Okay, that's rude. We'll walk on over there. We'll follow the roads, and we can get there quickly enough. What are you doing? This guy is disloyal. We're bribing him. He's supposed to be up here, but we actually finished this siege, so it's actually okay. Let's go park down over here then. Or more specifically, like over here. We really do need that supply limit increase. And you know what? We can just end this war. There we go. We'll lose half a point of AE. And where's this guy going to go? Well, he is going to go somewhere where hopefully he isn't going to take attrition. Hopefully. 42, 59. Is there a supply limit map mode? That would be nice. I don't think so. Okay, so let's just take him down to here. Cool. So we're at 35.51 stability right now. We definitely need to bring up our stability. It is coming up by a decent amount per month. And our advances are going to be coming in very, very soon here. Impatience is a virtue. Okay. Let's take a look at our situation here. Okay. That's definitely making progress. We're actually about to have Buddhism become the dominant religion here, which is a big, big deal. That will, of course, give us a 10% boost. A grand festival, superb. Integrated culture happiness plus 5%. That is a big deal right now. We're very, very happy about that. I also want to go into our nation overview and take a look at the religious unity. Make sure that anything below 50% is on religious conversion here. We can flip a few of these over. And this is at 50%, so that seems okay. Cool. Our wife died, and we should definitely arrange a marriage. Doesn't matter. A hard bargain, but worth every penny. Okay. I don't care about spending the gold. I just wanted to make the notification disappear. It's not the most efficient use of gold, that's for sure. Ah, these guys were just annexed. Beautiful. We've gained 4 popularity. I like it. Do it. So that's looking good. These annexations are continuing. They will not be done for a while. We're down to 12.6 aggressive expansion now. And this guy's still building his roads. He's making good progress, though. He's getting closer. So that's looking good. I was really hoping that that would be done by now, but it is not. So let's grab our logistics division for that sweet, sweet 10% supply limit. Beyond that, we're going to want to take, like, this entire tree, I think. So we've got military sponsors here. 5 loyalty of generals would be nice to have. Supply limit of 5%. Fort maintenance minus 10% is not the biggest of deals, but it would be required to get to delayed baggage train, which is absolutely amazing. Army movement speed is good. Army movement speed and forced marches. Legion maintenance cost reduction. Supply limit. Attrition and supply limit. Retreat delay and hostile attrition +1. All of this tree is good. So that is going to be what we're going to focus on for a little bit in terms of our inventions. Have these guys arrived back at their station point yet? No, they have not. Okay. So we're going to park back over here. And yeah, with the month tick, that updates to 67 supply limit. Beautiful. And this is 74. Beautiful as well. Don't go on road build. Drill. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit before Boja and Palada are integrated. And that's fine. Our aggressive expansion is still dropping down. We're absolutely going to be fighting the Magadan Empire next. That is our next goal. Shunga no longer... Oh, they do exist. Hi, Shunga. Hi, Shunga. You are very small indeed. I believe that's the only Shungan territory. Awkward. Well, I would love to annex huge swaths of the Magadan Empire, and that's what we're saving up our aggressive expansion for. We're also working on our manpower. I'm quite comfortable with our manpower at this moment. But just checking in one last time over here. I was really hoping that this cultural assimilation would have finished. Yeah, the dominant religion is absolutely Buddhist at this point, right? We're 52% Buddhist. Maybe that needed a month tick to update. Maybe. But this is going to be done when? November of 628? Okay, that's a ways away, and it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, eventually... This is probably not going to be next episode. Eventually, we're going to colonize this one location. And next episode, we're going to start working towards attacking the Magadan Empire. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Rogue Corvid, Anna the Elephant, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.